Now, Ghana risks losing out in a $30 billion oil find if the Energy Ministry fails to meet an April 26 deadline, that's today, to act on a petroleum agreement by Norwegian company Aker Energy. This is the warning coming from policy think tank IMANI Africa. The company is seeking renegotiation of the terms they agreed on under the previous government for the deep-water Tanukip 3-point oil block. IMANI Africa also says the terms of the agreement are so unfavorable that Ghana's interest will not be served if government does not act quickly to amend it. Vice President of IMANI Africa, Kofi Bento, said this at a forum held in Accra Thursday. There's more in this report.
IMANI Africa says Aker Energy announced the oil find earlier this year after its license for exploration had expired in July 2013. It says the company cannot lay claim to oil because the laws regulating the sector say such a find should belong to the state unless an agreement is reached to give the company a stake. Kofi Bento is the vice president of IMANI Africa.
We should not be allowing these things. It's $30 billion to a poor country. We should be up and doing, and all of us must be working hard to protect it. We won't get all of it. We'll get some of it. But we should get as much of it as possible. So this shouldn't be happening. And we think, Mr. President, if you are aware, please act. We really call on the President to ask his men what is going on, what has been done, and we plead with him, give us some information. We are enjoined in our Constitution to do things like this so that we will protect Ghana, its resources, and its people.
According to Mr. Bento, the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, had on behalf of the Ghana government secured substantial percentages in the new oil find under the Mahama administration. IMANI says with the assumption of office of the current energy minister, John Peter Amewu, the corporation has failed to show interest in securing Ghana's stake in the oil find.
One of the curious situations concerning Aker is that even where we have negotiated extra interest, like the 10% in HES and up to 49% in the SDWT, we have refused to take them up. I am aware that these interests were negotiated in the previous GNPC. They were negotiated, Parliament approved them, and in certain instances, the money was made available. I have spoken to some of the persons who were involved in that. Now, the present GNPC has refused to pursue them. So specifically, Azure, I can say this for now. The present leadership of GNPC has failed, refused, or neglected to pursue agreements and arrangements reached before they came into office.
Even more shocking is a claim by the think tank that CEO of the GNPC, Dr. KK Sapon, has an interest in fuel trade, the Ghanaian company partnering Aker Energy. Mr. Bento says this amounts to conflict of interest.
One of the partners of Aker is Fuel Trade Limited. Fuel Trade Limited is a Ghanaian company, and by our law, you need to have a Ghanaian partner. It is a good thing. We are happy to have Ghanaians partake in our oil industry.
Meanwhile, CEO of the GNPC, Kofi Sapong, is demanding that IMANI Africa retracts what he says are false claims of potential conflict of interest in the agreement with the Norwegian company Aker Energy. He emphasized the apology must be given equal prominence as Thursday morning news conference, and he's given IMANI and its deputy director, Mr. Kofi Bento, 2 weeks to do this. Coming up in business here on News Desk, the Ghana Telecoms Chamber advocates creation of special courts to deal with fiber cut cases, as some telcos witness poor connectivity services in the most parts of Thursday.